Hey everybody, Mah-Dry-Bread here. It's my birthday, and this is my birthday vlog. I'm 28 years old now, and it did take me a minute to remember how old I am, because when you start getting into your mid to late 20s, you just don't keep track of birthdays so well anymore. Today I'm going to be going over, we're checking into my goals for before I turn 28. We're going to see how well I did on those. I made those goals like a week before I turned 27. So we're going to check in on those, and we're also going to see what my goals are for before I'm 29 years old. This is literally being recorded on my birthday. I wanted to record it like an hour ago. It's like 1:30 p.m. I wanted to record it like an hour ago, but I spent the last hour messing around with the settings on my new camera, which is the one you're seeing me through right now. I say new camera, it's my newest. I've had it for a little while now. Am I in focus? Oh, thank God I'm in focus. I've been messing around with it a little bit because I was noticing that although it looked pretty nice on my computer, just, you know, plugged into the computer through an Elgato Camlink 4K, it looked nice, but it was clearly like the quality was downgraded from something, and it looked like it was only coming through in 1080p. So I was just messing around with the settings a lot and trying to figure out how to get it in higher quality, and as you can probably tell, I did. I hope this came out looking okay. I hope I have my autofocus settings on a reasonable thing, which I think I've got it working properly, so that I'm not so blurry and it's not autofocusing all the time, because when it's autofocusing out and in and out and in, it's very hard to watch. Right, I'm rambling plenty. If you're just watching the beginning of this, like always, I'm doing my yearly birthday stream. I've streamed for my birthday every year for like 10 years or something. So I'm going to be doing my birthday stream on Twitch TV, linked in the description of all of my videos. Okay, so goals before I turn 28. As of today, I'm 28. How'd I do on my goals? So I set 5 goals for myself. I wanted some around different parts of my show, and I wanted some about health, and then I always have my fun one at the end of just shoot for the moon, you know? For context, my first year setting goals was me setting my goals for before I'm 27. I set one to get my body fat percent to like 15% or lower, which I did. And I'm still 15% or lower. I think right now I'm like 13% body fat or something like that. So I'm happy with that. I set one for getting partnered on Twitch, which I did get. And then I set one for getting 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And it was looking like I wouldn't get that. And that was the shoot for the moon one that I wouldn't be too upset if I didn't get. And then I ended up getting it because I blew up through the Pokemon Challenge stuff, which is pretty crazy. For anyone who's fairly new to me, I've been doing a video a day minimum for 9 years and 6 months now. I've been doing YouTube a little bit longer than that, and I've been making videos ever since I was like 15 years old. I started YouTube when I was 17, and I started a video a day when I was 18. So that went well, so I thought I'd set more goals for before I'm 28. So here's the goals that I set. I said, get 1 million views in the first month on a video. I reached that. I actually ended up reaching that right before I turned even 27. It was, what was the video? I think it was my first No Poke Center run. What was the first one I did? I think it was in Emerald, if I remember right. I remember that one being very difficult, but people really liked it, and I think I made that in that December. Number 2, 5K average views on my Let's Plays. Now, whether I got this one or not, I guess is up to how you interpret it. I say that I got it because my average on my Let's Plays is over 5,000 views. However, that's taking into account that the Pokemon ones get lots and lots and lots of views, and then the non-Pokemon ones have an average of like 2,000 to 4,000, just depending on the game. So my average is above or below that, depending on if you count Pokemon Let's Plays. I don't see why you wouldn't, but it just gives me an idea for more goals, I guess, you know? So I'm going to say that I reached that one. 150 average concurrent viewers on my Twitch streams. My average is actually 250,000, oh my god. No, I wish. 250 people. Average concurrent viewers on my Twitch right now, which is fantastic. That's 100 over what I was aiming for. And for partnership, I believe you got to keep your average above 75. And now my average is 250. And that's just really cool to me because I remember that it wasn't terribly long ago that I was really struggling to stay above 75. And I was worried if I'd get Twitch partnership or not, but I did. Goals 4 and 5, though, I think are the most interesting ones for before I'm 28 because I failed these ones. First, number 4 is get abs. Doesn't have to be like the most ripped 8-pack in the universe, just the best abs I've ever had. And I didn't get it, but I'm not at all upset about it because I think the reason is pretty good. I was kind of on track to get it, and I currently have like the best abdomen I've had, but it's not really abs, it's a little flabby. However, it's because I've spent the last couple months focusing very hardcore on fixing my posture. I didn't realize just how bad it was. And as of yesterday, I can touch my toes without bending my legs at all, or without bending my back at all, straight backed. First time in my life. Did it yesterday when I was showing my sister and my mom, who came over for an early birthday celebration. They came over and I was showing them some posture fix stuff, and I touched my toes for the first time. I couldn't do it the night before. I was able to do it yesterday, which I'm very happy about. And it's just by doing hamstring stretches every night and thoracic spine stretches and stuff like that. I've been really working my posture. And so realistically, was I going to get abs without fixing my posture? Maybe, but it probably wouldn't have been all that good for me. Right now, I'm in the best shape of my life easily. I'm in the least pain I've ever been in spite of my physical conditions. And I'm feeling great. I'm losing weight fairly effortlessly. My diet is very loose and nice. I get to have my little bit of chips every day and everything, while still eating good food and taking care of my body, and I'm feeling really great doing it. I'm losing fat easily. I have the most muscle I've ever had. You can't see it because of my beautiful jacket and my super dignified cat on a watermelon shirt. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling really good right now. So do I have abs right now? No, but it doesn't really feel like a failure to me because I know I'll have them in like a month or two, and I put them aside for the sake of a more important thing for my health. So it doesn't feel like a failure to me, honestly, even if I didn't literally get abs on time. That's fine. What matters is that it has been a massive improvement to my health, which is the whole point of these goals, is they're leading you in a good direction. It doesn't really matter if you actually reach it in the end or not, is that you made progress. Last goal was the joke one. Get Twitter verified, because I have no control over that. I've been in talks with Twitter for a long time through, like, just my contact with Twitter, and apparently I've met the requirement for ages. But apparently they're only verifying people right now if it's urgent, to which I believe my exact words back to the person who was talking to them for me was, "What the hell's an urgent Twitter verification?" Apparently it's like you have to be impersonated on Twitter, to which I responded with, I used to be impersonated a bit on Twitter, but thankfully I'm not being impersonated right now. And then they just didn't verify me, even though I meet the requirements. So apparently my people are fighting for me to get verified and everything. It's mostly a joke more than anything. Like, I think I could use it for some funny video gags and whatnot. It doesn't really matter, ultimately. More than anything, it's for the meme. I think it would be pretty funny. But whatever, what are you gonna do? It's the least important goal, you know? Did my life improve at all in the journey to become Twitter verified? No, not really. I got a lot of people to follow me on Twitter, but I wasn't really doing that to get Twitter verified. That doesn't seem to have any effect on it, is how popular you are. I just wanted to do that because I like tweeting out jokes, as I'm sure you've noticed. I forget to promote myself on Twitter all the time. I mostly just tweet out stupid jokes, and stupid jokes on Twitter are way more fun if you have people following you who then tell stupid jokes back to you, you know? It's just fun messing around and joking around with people and stuff. So, I threw together some quick goals for before I'm 29. I've got 4 of them here. One of them is I want to get to 5K average views on my Let's Plays, non-Pokemon Let's Plays, specifically. So this one, no ambiguity about that. Got to get to 5K average on the non-Pokemon Let's Plays. And I know I can do that. I'm pretty confident I can do that, actually. Like 95. Because more and more people have been checking the non-Pokemon Let's Plays, and they've been commenting such positive things. People who give them a chance love them. And there's a lot of entry points now. Like, if you're invested in just the trio of me, Whatageek, and Brandon, or Goose It, whatever you want to call them, we've been doing Let's Plays together for like 10 years, the 3 of us. We had the Kirby Air Ride stuff from a while back. We had all those random GameCube games we did. These are all in playlists on the channel. Nancy Drew Shadow at Water's Edge. Everyone loves that one. King's Quest 5 and 6, that was some goofy fun. We did a lot of good ones recently together, and so it's been pretty easy to get people to watch those, just because they're already familiar with the 3 of us if they've been watching Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon X. And the comments I've been getting on Pokemon X and Stadium have been really, really positive. So I've been really happy about that. That's been so much fun to read. And obviously fun to record. I just mean, it's fun to have a Let's Play where the people are really active in the comments section. Speaking of, the Crusader Kings 3 stuff has been awesome because you guys have been so active on it, not just on the YouTube, but especially in the Twitch chat when it's live, because I got like 250 people there usually. And so you guys are really active and you seem really into it. I know some people are chronicling our family history in the game, which I think is super cool. I really like that. That helps keep me motivated to keep playing it, honestly, because when it feels like my actions really matter, because people are like really keeping track, like, okay, what narrative does this build around our family tree in this video game? Oh, it makes it feel like I should be playing more thematically, you know? Min-max a little bit less, just have fun, you know? Experience new things in the game. See what kind of a story we can tell with each character, and God, that just makes it so much more fun. Goal number 2, need to have a fitness goal, right? This one is just general get ripped. I have been gaining muscle so well over the last little while and losing fat so well, and I'm really enjoying doing it. I just want to get ripped. What does get ripped mean? I don't know. What does it matter? It's like, I as long as I work towards that goal, I will have a way better body by the time I'm 29 than I do today. And that's awesome, right? Goal 3, and this is a big one for me. This is a little bit shoot for the moon, but I legit think I can do it. Learn a language. So I have never been good with languages outside of English. The only other thing I speak is Carney, American Carney, which more than anything is like a cryptid language on English. You know, it's not super difficult. You just need to know a few rules and a few words and what they mean, and you learn how to listen to it, and slowly you learn how to speak it based on that. It's not even a written language. It's not terribly hard to learn. You just need to know the secrets of it. And then English, you know, I grew up with English. And I'm Canadian, so I took like 8-9 years of mandatory French, but you don't actually learn French through that. You know, language is a tool, and if you don't find it useful in your day-to-day life and you don't have an interest in it, then you're definitely not going to actually retain the information, despite how I live right next to French Canada. So I want to learn a language. Fatima, my wife, has been doing some language learning stuff on her phone. She has an application that I always forget the name of, but she's been doing a really good job with Italian. Now, she's better with the languages than me in general. She knows Arabic. When she was quite little, she knew Turkish, but I don't think she's retained a ton of that. She has very good French, very good English, stuff like that. She's been learning Italian, picking that up very quickly, and it's just an app that like gamifies it. When you play it, I hear a few new language learner things are like that. So I want to give it a try. What language? I'm thinking either Arabic or maybe I'll start learning Italian. French would probably be the most helpful to me as a Canadian to learn, and possibly the easiest for me to learn, especially because Fatima's already so good at French, she could really help clean my French up. So what language I want to learn, I'm actually not sure yet. But I have an entire year to do it, and I would like to start just doing 10-15 minutes of it a day, starting probably in a week or two when my work calms down just a little bit. So I'm excited for that. And goal 4, which is the last one I have written down right now, but I wouldn't mind just adding a 5th one, is still get verified on Twitter. I want to do it. I think I can do it. I don't know. I think it would be funny. Can you imagine all the stupid gags I could do in videos about Big League MDB being verified on Twitter? I just feel like I could make some fun shit with that, you know? So I'm pretty excited for that. It's gonna happen eventually, right? By the way, every time I bring up the whole, or pretty much any time I bring up that I'm not verified on Twitter yet, I see a bunch of people who will comment and say like, let's all pretend to be MDB so that he gets verified. Don't do that. Like, I don't know if this is how Twitter operates. However, the way I look at it is, wouldn't that be gaming the system? I feel like if a Twitter representative were to get the idea that I have been soliciting people to fake being me to get me verified, which I'm not doing, I'm telling people not to, but if they were to think that I'm doing that and that's why my fans are doing it, I'd probably never get verified, right? Like, that's got to be against terms of service in some way. So I'm just trying to, wait for it to happen naturally. They say you need to have a lot of different news articles talking about you, and I actually do in multiple languages, and so I've linked all of those. But it is slow as molasses right now, so we'll see if it ever actually ends up happening. So for today's birthday stream, I'm not 100% sure yet what I actually want to play. I usually go into the birthday stream with very little to no planning. I've been doing birthday streams every year for many, many years now. I think my first birthday stream might have been on like Justin TV before Twitch was around. I feel so old, but I'm only 28. It's funny because like a couple of years ago, 28 used to feel very old to me. It's like, oh my God, the idea of being able to say I'm in my late 20s, that feels so old. And like I knew logically, no, it's not that old. A healthy human lives to like 80 something. So yeah, it's not at all old. Like late 20s, you're barely past a quarter of the way through your life. But you know, it still felt old. But I think it was like a few months ago, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking like, you know what, 35 doesn't feel old to me. 35 is like you're in your prime. You know, and like you know who you want to be, you know who you are, you know what you're doing. You've got a little bit of experience under your belt. You've wisened up a little bit. You've matured a little bit by 35. I feel like a 35-year-old man should know what the fuck he's trying to do with his life and knows the man he's trying to be. And I think Fatima just dropped a whole bunch of stuff in the bathroom because I just heard an avalanche over there. That or Sabu, our new kitten, probably knocked a bunch of stuff into the bathtub like usual, knocking stuff off the counter into the bathtub. I don't know if you even heard that or not, but I feel like a 35-year-old man just kind of knows what he's doing, right? And I feel like I'm really coming into my own in terms of I know who I want to be. I feel like I'm really close to that, and it's just through self-improvement, and I'm honestly feeling awesome. Like, I guess I'm just going on a tangent, but you knew what you were in for. You're coming to an MDV vlog. I used to do vlogs like every week. Now I barely do 3 a year, right? I don't know. I'm just really happy with where I am in life right now. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm proud of everything I've done. I'm really happy that I've been able to bring free entertainment to people and make a lot of people very happy. And I get all your kind emails and everything. Telling me that, you know, I helped you laugh when you were having a hard time at home or something like that. And it means a lot to me because I've been there. I've been in really bad places. You guys know I was quite poor for quite a while. And I've had plenty of financial issues in the past and whatnot, just through not being able to make very much and bad living situations and everything. And so, you know, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and they helped me through some rough times. And so I get where people are coming from there, and that makes me feel good to know that I've been able to do that for someone else. But to roundabout back onto the topic, 35 doesn't feel old to me. And yet the idea of saying I'm in my late 20s, that felt old to me, but it doesn't anymore because I realized, dude, I'm day one of 28. 70 years until 35, and 35 isn't old. Like, 40 is midlife, right? Your average lifespan is like 80 in Canada, I think. And at least for like a healthy adult, and I'm a fairly healthy adult. 40 is the midway point. 40 is so far off, and that's only the halfway point of my life. That's pretty cool. Assuming I don't get like cancer or something, or I don't get hit by an airplane. But chances of that are fairly low, as long as I stay healthy and keep on top of things. So I don't know. I'm honestly feeling pretty good about my life right now. And it feels great knowing that a lot of it was just my own hard work. I managed to just kind of get my shit together, you know? I finally, all these years of practice have finally paid off and things are going well. I'm 6 months away from hitting 10 years of a video a day minimum. I was breaking down the math on Twitter the other day for you guys. I've done so many videos above that minimum of one video a day that when I hit the 1 year the 10-year point on my current schedule, I will have passed 6,000 videos. Because I do so many more than just 7 a week. Right now, I do a dead minimum of 8 a week. I'm usually doing 10 a week right now. And so I'm gonna pass 6,000 videos by the time I get there. If I did just 8 a week, which is a Let's Play video every day and then a challenge video on every Saturday as well, I would be just under 6,000. If I keep doing them by like 10 a week, I'll be over 6,000, and that's crazy. Now, that's just public videos. I've actually made more videos than that because I have like 100 videos unlisted, maybe more. More if you want to count the videos from the very early days. Some of them got deleted by early YouTube copyright bots. Before it could just get ID claimed and you'd lose some money from it or whatever. They used to just like take that stuff down if they identified any song, even if it like wasn't actually in the video. There were some dark days in early YouTube, and so I lost some videos through that. But I'm getting real close, and you know I'll be doing a vlog then too. March 10th, by the way, is going to be the 10-year point. Is going to be March 10th of this, well, of 2021. Yeah, 2021, March 10th should be the 10-year point, assuming I don't mess it up before then. And that's not literally to say that I did videos every single day. There was 2 times where my computer died and I couldn't upload anything for like a week or 2. And so when I came back, I just like doubled the uploads for a little while to make up for it. So it's not like literal to the absolute T a video a day, but it's like grand total 15, 20 days grand total that I haven't uploaded in the last 9.5 years. And I uploaded so many extra videos after I came back each time from the computer deaths to make up for it that, look, and unless you want to really, rule lawyer this and be really semantic, it's over a video a day minimum for almost 10 years. I'm really proud of that. I need to mess around with some technical stuff before the stream, because now that I have the camera working a little differently, I get the feeling that's going to mess with some of my camera on stream. And I also don't know what I'm going to play yet. Maybe I'll play some Super Mario 64. That's always a fun, easy, casual thing to go back and play for birthdays, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I hope to see you there. It's going to be a fun time. Even if you just pop in and say hi, it's fine. And obviously, don't feel obligated to like send a subscription or bits or money or anything just because it's my birthday. Don't worry about birthday gifts. It's COVID. Even on a good day, don't worry about birthday gifts to me. I'm perfectly fine. But especially during COVID, keep your money for yourself. You know, what if, even if you think you're fine in everything, what if a family member, their car breaks down or something and they're not making so much money anymore? Hang on to your money, just in case. You've probably got someone that you need to take care of before me. I'll be okay. That's a delicious coffee. Okay. I'm going to get running. I'm going to get taking care of this stream setup stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to be live. Maybe it's going to be short. Maybe it's going to be long. I'm just going to see how my energy levels are. Apparently it's going to get a little hotter out today, but it should be even-ish temperatures. And I think the team is going out later, so I can probably just open the studio door, have a little bit more airflow. Maybe you can see the cats a little bit. Oh, and one last real fun thing to talk about. Let me just pop this up so I can see myself on the camera. There we go. Sorry, if I'm ever like looking right here for a period of time, it's because my eyes are caught on myself in the camera. So 2 beard oils came in today. I ordered these recently. You guys know I'm a beard oil guy. I have my sandalwood beard oil, my Regal Vanilla, but I'm trying a new brand today. And I got some, not sponsored, just thought I'd throw that out there. Beard Baron is a YouTube channel, though, I've liked for many, many years. I got a lot of my beard products on his recommendation, but I've never tried his beard oils before, and I always hear they smell really nice. So I ordered a few. Look at that. Ooh. Can I get it to adjust? Hey, that looks pretty nice. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. So that's nice. That smells like pineapple, coconut. It's like tropical flavors, I don't know if this was popular outside of Canada, but do you know the candies Lifesavers? If you've ever had tropical Lifesavers, it smells so much like tropical Lifesavers. It's really nice. Beard oils to like moisturize the skin and stuff under your beard and just get it nice and healthy and everything. Usually I use sandalwood or Regal Vanilla. I like those quite a bit. We also have Wildwood here, which I have not tried yet. I smelled a little in the bottle, and it smells okay, not as good. But what I noticed from the other flavor is that it smells much better once you take it out of the bottle. The smell really evolves. And I have another beard oil on its way that hasn't arrived yet because they come from America. And it's the new flavor he just dropped like a couple days ago. I think it's like a bay rum and tobacco, which is interesting. I've never smoked tobacco in my life. That's never been my thing, but I always thought the smell is a little bit nice. So just a little bit of a hint of tobacco in my beard. Ooh, that might smell really nice, you know? So we'll see. I'll have to let you know on Twitter or something how this kind is, because I haven't tried this yet. But I want to give it a fair shake and everything. But what I will say is this stuff, it smells fantastic if you're into the smell of tropical lifesavers. If you're into that, it's got this really nice, rich, coconutty, pineapple-y smell. And you only need like 3 drops of this stuff, whereas I need like 6 of my sandalwood, which, what brand is the sandalwood? A premium beard oil, all natural ingredients, sandalwood. It doesn't actually say the brand on the front. Blackstone. That's Blackstone beard oil. I quite like the smell of that. And my Regal Vanilla, which is Fatima's favorite so far, is the BIG company, or the Big Company. It's an acronym for being incredible gentlemen. Not a great acronym, but they tried. Enhanced with black seed oil. I got this because apparently black seed oil is very nice for just the health of your beard. Hilariously enough, when I went to go Google that back in the day, I was like, oh, is black seed as good as people say? And I was finding all these websites for young Muslim men trying to grow out their beards and trying, because it's a big part of the culture and the religion, everything. Having a nice big, at least uncut at the corners beard, I believe, is the rule. And so there's a lot of young Muslim men talking about like, oh, I swear you got to get black seed oil. It'll really help you grow in your manly beard and everything when you're coming of age. I just thought that was adorable because I don't know. There's something funny about that is all these young men just like, I really want to grow in my beard to be like my dad. And it's like, oh, that's honestly really sweet. So yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm having a good birthday. And this is my rambly unedited vlog for the couple months. I should probably do these vlogs more often, shouldn't I? I miss doing these. It's just, I used to not get many comments on the vlogs. Almost no one would watch them, like 100 people would watch them. And so I kind of ran out of steam. Used to do weekly vlogs for a couple of years, something like that. And I just didn't, I kind of ran out of things to talk about, and not so many people commented, so there wasn't much to talk about. But I guess nowadays you guys would probably actually watch it. So maybe I should do vlogs more often. Hey, maybe it would get people to check out the Let's Plays more if I could convince you guys in the vlogs. I've rambled enough. I'm just gonna trim the beginning, trim the end, put a tasteful fade on both, and probably put in a soundtrack. Outside of that, I'm not even gonna rewatch this. I don't think there's anything I need to edit out. I think I just want you to see authentic MDB. This is just how I legitimately am. I'm gonna go do some technical stuff of trying to make sure my webcam is still working okay in my other scenes on OBS, my streaming and recording software. I just want to double check that I haven't annihilated anything. I'm really sorry if there's been camera problems this video. I haven't seen myself for most of it, just because it would distract me and I'd be looking away from the camera if I did that. I'm gonna finish my coffee and then I'm gonna get going with the stream. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.